Apparently in today's day and age, we now need to be very careful on who we buy houses from. Because, some person, they might be a bit of a quack. This person seems to happen to be, again, different personalities. But when you put it in the context of a thriller, yeah, this realtor might be a problem. She is a ruthless realtor, as this is so called. I mean, this film has been alternately titled, and I've seen this in the past with other MarVista Entertainment films. Yes, this is another one. Ruthless Realtor is alternately titled as The Realtor on IMDb. I believe Ruthless is a bit stronger. I mean, again, I think it'll drive more interest than just The Realtor. People are like, okay, what about The Realtor? Why should I care? Well, she's ruthless. Oh. And I will say the lead actress in this case, you can see from the poster, I did think for a second, and she's not. She's actually the actress. Her name's Christine Burson. She's from Fatal Getaway, which I also covered. It also looks strong, but again, we'll get to that in a minute. But in that case, that's the actress that's leading the role here. I thought she was the person from Home for Harvest and A Deadly View. A Deadly View, is how I remember that lady. She looks really similar. And I was all prepared to make a statement of like, okay, we've gone from snatching babies and snatching babies while they're still in the womb. Yeah. I know, I kind of spoiled it, sorry, but that's the A Deadly View twist, or part of it. She actually literally wants to start this own family for herself. And she gets to the point of telling a woman, I'm going to take the baby. I'm thinking she's not even given birth yet. And you're like, what? It was strange. But I thought it was that actress. She's moved on from that to now stealing houses. It sounds like a natural transition, but it's not her. So this is a different actress. And in that case, if I remember right, she was playing a girl that was put into a dangerous situation along with 3 other women, or more maybe. I think there was actually more. Let's see, again, this is a change of roles for her. Now, this is a MarVista movie, and at this point, because I've covered so many of these from MarVista Entertainment, this is the studio that, unlike every other movie studio out there, for the most part, continues to spoil their trailers every single time. You'll watch a movie, because these are all TV films, so typically they range about the 90-minute length. You'll watch a trailer for it, and it's you kind of gave away your movie in about 3 minutes. So it's a very concise look. I mean, it's free. So for those of us who don't want to pay anything, or those of us who aren't on cable, although I will say some of their movies, they appear on different streaming platforms. Netflix had a few. Tubi has a whole bunch, actually. Tubi's that free service out there. I really like Tubi. Although it's not ad-free, but they've got a lot of MarVista films. And that's where I've caught up with most of them. This is a very interesting studio. I like covering their content even when I'm watching it going, you gave away pretty much everything. But let's take a look and see how extensive this goes in terms of the coverage of the trailer. This is what it says on IMDb, though, for what you can expect for the main project. When a couple buys a house, the realtor starts to drop by more than they were expecting. Oh no, maybe she's, got a connection to the house, possibly. Perhaps she wants it for herself. Maybe she saw it on her job market, she's like, mine. That's probably not the way it works. But again, like I said, if this had been the actress from A Deadly View, I could just be like, this is a natural connection. We've gone from baby snatching to house stealing. It's just the way it works, but it's not that case. So anyway, let's take a look at the main trailer for Ruthless Realtor. We're going to watch this first, and we're going to talk about it more in my condensed reviews. I'm watching the video together. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. And let me get it ready.
Is the house still for sale?
Yeah, I'm Meg.
Nice to meet you.
You want to go check it out?
This is huge.
Full disclosure, though, there is one buyer that's interested. Hi, Lynette. I thought this was supposed to be an off-market sale.
The guy on the left, he reminds me of a younger Kevin Sorbo. That's verse 5.
The bank approved you for the house? Really? What about the other buyer? She's a non-issue. The house is yours. Hi, I just wanted to check in, see if you guys needed any help. Do you normally drop in on your clients to check up on them?
Yeah, do you?
You guys are my favorite couple. You always deserve my personal attention.
She's lonely.
She's the realtor. You gotta admit there's something off about her.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Jeez.
Meg is a piece of work.
This isn't exactly the first time Meg has been obsessed with a couple.
Oh, perfect timing.
Is this another situation where
How's work been?
I finished my
the girl gets obsessed with the guy?
Whoa.
You wanted me to do that. I gotta go.
Yes, I would
we
imagine.
never bought a
MarVista
house
has had
from
films in the past that are kind of following
It'd
in
be
that vein.
understandable if after all this,
So I'm not
the house
surprised we're
lost
going there.
A bit of its sheen for you.
It's not the house, it's the guy.
10% above what it's worth.
All this Meg stuff aside, I can assure you we love the house.
Did you hear that?
Get out!
I saw that someone was trying to break in. I'm not making this up. I was trying to protect
bit obsessive?
I'm innocent, Annie. Lynette grew up in that house.
Oh, maybe not.
Something bizarre took place in that house.
May escaped from custody.
Together again. Surprise.
Meg was telling the truth.
She was never stalking you guys.
If this is your first introduction to MarVista Entertainment, welcome to what we've become very familiar with at this point. And the rest is like, you couldn't have saved that for the movie? I mean, that's pretty much, again, like they spoil pretty much all the big twists. This is very familiar with MarVista Entertainment. I will say the film looks very strong. And again, even when I see that, it's kind of like, okay, I'll try and dump that from my mind when going and watching it. But then, of course, when you watch a movie, like, I have seen that before. It looks interesting. I mean, again, it's filmed like a very typical MarVista thriller. It just has that look. It's a TV film. I'm assuming probably you'll find this maybe on Lifetime or some other network. I don't know. The channels these end up on probably tend to differ, I'm sure. But it looks, again, interesting. The guy really does look like a young Kevin Sorbo. But we have had cases in the past, like I said, with women that I guess she's not as crazy as we thought. Yeah, the ruthless realtor. Maybe she's like a more protective realtor, even though it seems like she seems to kind of cross boundaries at one point, at least the way it looked to me. And it reminded me again of like, what was the film called? Well, it's got a couple different names. Evil Intent, Psycho Nurse was the name of it. And basically it was like some caregiver lady who, you know, got all obsessed with the guy. And he's married, of course. And then she's like going full bore in terms of like, I want him. And you're like, but he's not yours, lady. Anyway, it kind of seemed like, again, a similar situation. But maybe there's more going, well, maybe there is more going on as the trailer reveals towards the end. I won't remind you because we all saw the twist. But it looks interesting. I like the font they chose, too. Again, it's very standard. It is standard, but hey, it fits the nature of this trailer. And the movie does look great. I mean, it looks fun. Could be kind of I like when she pops up behind the one guy and she's all like, hi. It's like, yeah, you're like, you could give us some personal space, lady. But I guess, again, she realizes maybe that they're in danger. It's a creative layer. I would have liked to experience that in the context of the movie and watching it for myself. But, I mean, hey, I can say, I guess it's fine in the movie, because now I know about it. What are your guys' thoughts of Ruthless Realtor? This is, again, if this is your first exposure to MarVista Entertainment, welcome. This is very typical. Let me know down below what you guys think. Don't forget all the good stuff. Like, subscribe, and sharing that bell until we get to watch more from MarVista, and we will. I will see you guys what point that happens to be. But for now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to love yourselves, your fellow man. God bless. Peace.